Okay, where was I? I was saying that I hope you're having a good day, a great day, a good time of day, good times, and whatever time of day it is for you. I hope it's a good one. Because the first one's not going to make the YouTube cut. And then I went on to say that we should address the fact that there have been 2 mass shootings in the last 24 hours, one in the US and one in, pardon me, one in Australia at Hanukkah celebration, which is horrific. Nobody should be scared to go gather anywhere, and especially for the holidays. That's ridiculous. There was someone who stepped in and disarmed one of the shooters. I'm not gonna share any of that footage anywhere on my socials. I'm not gonna share it here, obviously, because that's a lot. That's triggering. It is everywhere on social media though, so if you do find that triggering, please just be careful, be safe, because there's a lot of footage of it. But yeah, that's not okay. Nobody should be scared to celebrate their faith or their holidays or their religious beliefs with other people. Like that's fucking weird. I don't really know what to say at this point because it feels like there's just been a lot of unnecessary violence. The music did not get the hint either. Neither my mouse nor the music got the hint that we were having a serious conversation. I think maybe, with everything that's been happening and going on, it feels like, as much as it's like, yo, this really bad thing happened, a lot of it just feels numb. I don't want to feel that way about hearing that there's another bad event, that there's more people lost, that there's more people that will never go home, that there's more people that will never celebrate with their families again. I don't want to feel that way, and that's the world we live in, and I hate that. But ultimately, I mean, even though Australia has very good gun laws, apparently, compared to the US, I feel like across the board there's still so much shit that isn't right, or that could be done better. Because there's still people that aren't going to go home. Anyway, today, how do I move into this? How do I transition? I don't know. Here. There we go. I'll let the pigeon do it for me. By the way, if that mouse thing happens again, I don't know if I'm gonna remember. Hit the right side of the screen really hard. Hit the left side of the iPad screen really hard. Okay, I think I can remember that. Today we're going to do some gay bird art. We're going to do... I wanted to do something, not something very holiday specific, just something like generally wintry / kind of holiday-esque. So, I may put this on my site as a free to use if you want. I may put this on Redbubble. I might put it both places. I don't know. I'm still having some trouble breathing. I'm doing a lot better than yesterday. I don't sound like a wheezing frog. Which I'll take. But I don't know, I probably am gonna mute later. Or, not talk as much just because I'm still having some difficulty. We didn't do our fact of the day, guys. You're letting me slack off. Hold on. How do we feel about, what do we want for the holidays, y'all? Hold on. Can't see my 7 TV emotes from here. The like 8 of them that I have, and they're all Jackenstein. Oh my word. Okay, this mouse thing's gonna drive me insane. Okay, we have. Hold on. When I'm taking forever to start stream, this is what's taking so long. Oh wait, this one has a hat. And since we're doing Spamson, how did you get here? Get out. I love you, but not right now. Since we're doing gay art, let's throw in some gay flags. If you're familiar with one of the other holiday art things that I've done, which I expect you to know all of my art inside and out, you should know every single piece. We're going to do very round birds, very fat chub birds, and then just give them a little stick beak. So we're gonna just do that because we did that before. I liked it. However, I did pull some reference pictures. That way I can just get some coloring for these birds. I forgot that I completely killed the music because it was being a little shit. However, this transition doesn't have any music on it at all. We need our fact though. We need our fact. What's a good fact? Who do we want a fact about? How about rabbits? Rabbits can see colors, but not as many as humans can see. They see the world primarily in green and blue tones. What do I look like to a rabbit? I am want to know. Like, what does my skin look like? Can I get a rabbit color filter, please? I would like to see. Also, I'd made one little change to stream. One very tiny change. I put the get your good vibes, get your good vibes, get your good vibes. I put the doodle board also on the main art screen. So when we're on cam or when we have art to do, you will see the doodle board. That's where the suggestions go for sketches. You see a bird? There is a bird. There are many birds in this stream. Also, hello, welcome in. Bird's there no more. The bird will be back. The bird is on many of these transitions. The bird will return. The bird will come back to us for sure. I feel like fruit salad is what we should start with today. Bird jump scare. Oh no, I don't want the bird to be scary. It's just my bird. I haven't named the bird. It is a Where's Waldo-esque bird. You're right. Where is anything? There we go. Good vibes are gonna go away. I'm gonna take that screen. I'm taking the screen. If we do arcade, we will never leave. I always think that one's gonna be short, and it takes so long. I never leave. There we go. Now the goal today is to work on art and then get a little bit more done with Deltarune just because I'm a tiny bit behind after being sick. I need to be a lot farther in the game. I'm happy with the progress on the rooms. I need to be farther in the game. That's the problem. I think last time we got 3,000. If we could do that again, that would be cool. We're doing one run of fruit salad. Just one. I say that and then I lie and it's more than one. But today it's only one. Or we will never leave. We will be stuck here for eternity. I feel like I'm getting just a lot of cherries and strawberries. It could just be me, and I could be wrong on that. I was gonna say, those two better kiss. Come on now. Yay! Huge, huge, huge. Cooking. Cooking something. Cooking fruit. Jam. This, if you cook fruit, it is jam. Or maybe a compote? I don't quite remember what a compote is, actually. My voice sounds so rough. Good God. If we could get to Jevil today, I'd be happy. I don't know if that's possible. I think it's very possible, but we're gonna see if... Because my one goal was to have this whole thing done before Christmas, And I don't know if that is doable now. Because I lost a little time. Okay, a pineapple. Love to see it. If we could please. Okay, that's good. That's good. No, no. Why? Oh. Somebody kiss. You're right there. You're touching. You're holding hands. There we go. Those two peaches are pissing me off. There we go. I feel like 3,000 is very doable. If I don't mess it up. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay. I must get everything set up really quick. I apologize for the banging you just heard. Let's see now. Also, if you would like to help contribute to the Christmas card this year, use the command in the title, holiday card, and it will tell you what to do. Or you can go vote on Instagram right now if you'd prefer, if you don't want to comment. There's 2 polls, just vote in each. I'm going to run the polls one more time after today. Or you can comment on YouTube as well. I've left many options, so if you'd like to help contribute to the holiday card, you can. And disaster info has been updated. The links that were in disaster info should all be over in Heyo It's Links, or in the links command. They're moved. Now the disaster info link links you to Washington flood relief donations. I'm getting set up. I need just a second. I don't even know if I have the right thing open here. I was working on the card and I was working on something else. I've got a lot of things I'm trying to do here. Oh, there's an unfinished animatic. I actually would like to finish that one. Maybe we could do that on a stream someday too. A little night animatic. I've said this before, but if Apple redid, if they brought back the clamshell computer design, that would be their best idea ever. But they're cowards. Everyone at Apple. Cowards. And we know they won't do it. No, it's a dated design. No, people would eat that shit up. People would love it. Okay. Trying to see where the center is here to see if I've got this looking okay. And how do we feel about the artboard? Oh, it's not sent. Oh, I hate that there's that little bit of space. Hold on. Three should be right. Move it to 3 pixels. That's like spot on. I think we're okay now. So yeah, if you want to suggest drawings for the doodle board, that's where they'll go. And this is our gay bird art that we're going to do. They're gonna have little pride scarves and be on a snowy tree. I figured that was like a setting that was like winter-esque enough. I'm not going for a Christmas tree, I'm just going for putting birds in a snowy tree. We're not decorating the tree with the birds. If that's your interpretation of it, congrats. I was just going for a wintry, holiday-esque theme. If you wanted to use it for whatever holiday you thought cool, I figured we'd also work in some colors that went with different holidays this month. So like blue, white, yellow, red, green, black. All of those go with different holidays happening. A lot of the Christmas color this year, a lot of the Christmas color schemes I'm seeing this year from like stores, the main color is pink. I feel like they could have utilized that 2 years ago. Like, hey, Barbie movie? There was a really good opportunity there, but they didn't go for it. Now, I need more layers for line art. That should be the right size. I need black. So yeah, we're just doing a snowy tree. We're gonna work in some other colors into like the background and stuff. And yeah, just a general holiday tree with some birds. Now when I say these are gonna be fat birds, we're gonna draw the scarves over. I'm gonna bump the mic probably no less than 18 times. They will kiss. The gay birds will kiss. It is as foretold. I figured we have to have cardinals here because it's like the running thing that the holiday birds are always the gay cardinals. But I figured we should have some other gay birds. as well. So we're gonna do like classic pride flag, lesbian birds, gay birds, pan bird, ace bird, arrow bird. I figured we'd do trans birds. I was gonna do a duck for trans birds, but for design reasons I cut it, and we're just gonna do bird. Like all the birds will fit in the tree. Do you love a tree of fat birds? Of fat, fluffy birds? I'm pretty sure my birds are in a throuple. I'm making this one a little square for some reason. How do we feel? And how do you find the fat birds? We will have a non-binary bird as well. We're trying to fit in everybody. Well, as many as I can anyway. As many as you can fit on a tree reasonably. Fat birds. Okay, so for snow. Snow will obviously be one of the blue colors we'll use. Do you ever just see something and you're like, yo, that's so obviously garbage AI? Snow on trees when it's done bad is such a tell. Because it'll like be like, I feel like they put in the prompt, and put snow on the trees. And the snow will be like clumped just to one side of the tree. And it's like, so, no. No. I feel like, God. I feel like my lungs and my breath are made entirely of albuterol at this point. I feel like I lost my entire thought that I was gonna say. Maybe it's okay that I've lost it. It will return if it was important. Let's get dark green. Fat birds in a fat tree. Guys, I've made a sturdy as hell tree. I swear, last night all I could taste for like 3 hours was albuterol. I don't want to see a nebulizer again for a very long time. Okay, I'm going to take the line art off for a second. That's horrifying. Let's get a tree stump on here. And some more blue. Or snow. Okay. Now, I feel like we should color these guys first, then do their scarves later. So for this green tree, let's do like something like this. Green the tree. We could have done a pink tree. Wait, a pink tree would have slayed. It's okay. We have time to cook. I'm not done yet. These colors give Minecraft, and I don't know how to explain it. They just do. Am I outside the lines? Yes. Shush. Shush. Shush about it. Oh, I remembered my thought from earlier. I think that my style and how I make art has changed a bit. And part of me doesn't like that it's changed, because it's not the same. It's not like it's not going back to the way it was. However, part of me likes that it's not the same, because I don't think it had, like, I don't think it gave before this is AI, but I think now there's no question, and I like that about it. Where, like, if you look at the way that I've designed the stuff for stream or I do my art, it's hard to look at it and go, oh yes, this gives potential AI slop. Like, it's mostly mixed media, it's chunky lines. It's not giving Nana Banana fucking whatever the shit. Banana Split AI fucking loser garbage. It's just not. And I don't say that from a place of, like, I guess pretentiousness. I say that from a place of, it just doesn't. I mean, look at this. It simply just does not. Actually, we could leave that one big. I'd like to work in some other colors now. I'll start with some yellow. Let's do red. That went outside of the tree. I don't want it to look like the tree has blood on it. That would be disgusting, actually. Can I get some dark blue? And darker green. I have holiday art on my site that's free to use if you need art for any reason. There are rules. Please read the rules. Thank you. That's all I ask, is that you read and respect the rules before using it. Sorry. It's for like a number of holidays, and I just want to make stuff that covered like everyone's celebrations, because so much of the stuff you see now is AI. Or it's not okay depictions of the holiday. So I did my best, and I was gonna put yellow in the snow. I think that might be a bad idea. Black is a color for certain holidays as well, so let's use that as like a shade. You're not supposed to use true black in art. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And what will happen if I do? What will happen if I do, huh? What will possibly go wrong? It's okay if I color the birds. The birds are not done yet. The birds have no feelings on this yet. Their time will come. That one's floating a little bit. I think it needs feet. Hold up. Will red snow work, or will that just look atrocious? Now wait. I still don't want it to give blood. Okay. By using a bunch of different holiday colors from this time of year, we achieve a good-looking tree, because color theory. That bird needs feet. Look at it. Look at this guy. Defying gravity over here. Flying high. I feel like a couple of them should have feet, actually. I'm gonna give this one really long feet for no reason. You're also flying high, defying gravity. Stop. Okay. I have a tree of bird. I am feeling a little weird. I'm gonna take a tiny break. When we come back, color birds. Maybe scarves on birds. But we will work on birds. It is bird time once again. I guess if you like squint really hard, it does look like there's a star at the top of this tree. It's going to be the lesbians. The lesbians will be the star of Christmas. I'm gonna make this a little bigger, and we're going to look at our birds. So I've got some bird pictures here just so we can pull colors. I have blue jays, sparrows. I have gay, queer, however you'd like to perceive them, sparrows on my shop. If you want them, go get them. If you don't, go look at them. You should. We have a titmouse, and then we have some chickadees. Does this mean that there will be chickadees the size of cardinals and blue jays? Yes. Do I care? No. I am on a wrong layer. Give me lesbian cardinals. They're going to kiss. Actually, can I go to this layer and do the... They are beautiful. Now for our gay cardinals. Our Yowie cardinals. Or Yuri. Or Yowie. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There is such an emo for such a time as this. This is exactly what we need. Yes. Yes. This is what we are going for. Now these guys have like a darker face. And darker wings. Yay! I would like one more cardinal somewhere. Down here. These two up here are totally giving. I saw you from across the bar, and I like your vibe with their space. I may throw in some snowbird. I am unsure. I have never, in my experience, heard a chickadee say hamburger. But there are multiple things that say that that's what a chickadee sounds like. I've always heard them go chickadee. So I am confused. A tall fellow. They want to be tall. They will grow 7 inches taller. I feel like I need to add some scars or I'm going to start forgetting who's who. So let's... Okay. Whoa! Wrong. What is happening there? Why am I stuck in a keyboard? Okay. Y'all, something's bugging. What is that? Hold on. Can you chill with the pigeon for a second? While I figure out what the shit happened here. It's not connecting. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna do something. I don't know if it crashed or if my Apple Pencil is just not responding. Okay. I believe we are back. Apologies. That's still wrong. That's also wrong. Try that. I think it's still too small, but... Okay. There we go. Now, I may bump you a few times, I'm so sorry. They need scarves, they're gonna freeze. They're so cold. Let's color more birds. Now that we have some scarves on them. Let's do some blue jays. How about a titmouse? How about another? Ah! Just erasing its face. How do we feel about the birds? Wrong, wrong. covered up what I intended to be where. So I think we're gonna move the pan scarf. Very gently erase, don't get the ace one. Over here. Ah, that's wrong. Nope. I forgot, I was doing 2 with the pride flag. Shit. Hold on. Oh wait, no! No, you're supposed to be a romantic. Hold on. I've lost all my line art, I don't know what anything is. Okay, now to do some outlining on their scarves. Very rough outlining. just little babies. Fat pride burb tree. Sorry for bumping the mic. Cozy winter gay burbs. Cozy holiday winter gay burbs. I sound like an Amazon listing. Cozy holiday fall winter gay bird holiday gay homosexual bird gay. And then it's nothing to do with any of that, it's a toaster. Do you need a homosexual gay bird toaster? I might make this available for free. I might not. I don't know. I may add this just to the conglomeration of free arts highlights on Instagram too. Maybe that's where it'll go. There's just a random way up here for no reason. I won't get rid of it. Goodbye. I'll put it for use somewhere. I just don't know where. It may not go on the site. It may. If you give me like 10 minutes, I can get it up there, actually. But there it is. Happy Pride, happy birds, happy holiday month, I guess. Holidays. I'm going to take a second and upload it, if that's cool. I'm gonna try to get this to load, if that's okay. You're gonna hear computer noises really slowly. Yes, I'm trying to trigger it so there's something. I'm happy with our birds, they're so cute. Give me like... an amount of time. I don't know where I just put the file. Okay, it's not a perfect resolution, but it's a resolution that you can use. I'm gonna trust that if you need to fix it, you know how. Okay. I have a file. Thank you. No, why is it down there? That's incorrect and wrong. I may mess up my audio doing this, but we're gonna go to this site so you can see it. I did not do this one background list. I did not do this one no background, transparent background. I did this one with background color. That's how it is. How is it on Le Mobile? Wix likes to fuck up mobile really bad. And we don't like Wix, so I don't pay for it. May I see a preview, please? Okay, that looks good. Okay. Hold up, hold up. I can't see shit. Hold on. My weather app is telling me it's gonna snow, guys. Guys, it may snow. There's a chance. There's a chance it may snow. Oh heavens. This is way too big. How do I show you this? This is where we'll put it. Okay. If you're unfamiliar, this is my site slash portfolio slash where I dump things that I make that I like and want people to see. And I've put it here. The only thing I ask is that you read these rules at the top. If you use any of this. It's right here. Oh, I didn't make it a one that you click. Shit, hold on. I'm gonna have to do that. Because the rest of these, when you click them, let's see. They open up. So you can download them. So I'm gonna have to go back in and do that. I forgot to do that. But yeah, this is me site. And if you're ever looking for the links for like resources or stuff, on mobile, it's a little fucky. A lot of them are behind the chair. But this is where they are. Can I move it over so you can see it better, actually? Let me take this sort of trip. You should be able to see it now. You should see chickens now. Hold on. Chickens. Let me do some chicken removal really quick. How's that? I'm gonna go in and correct that so that when you open that image, it opens up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me into the editor, please. Okay. Arts page. Change behavior. There it is. Okay, we fixed it. Let's see now. You go, 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 go. Okay, this should work. Okay. We're trying again because I forgot to do the thing. So it's down here. Yeah, see, it's down here. Should do this. And then you just download it. Okay. I'm gonna put up the good vibes screen for a bit. I'm gonna check on the birds. I'm gonna take a tiny break because I'm feeling a little bit weird again. And we're going to jump into Deltarune. I may try to grab either a drink or some food.